he kills that girl in the bedroom and he like mutilates the hell out of her. Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to 31. So we're on day 25 now and it's day 3 of Halloween week. And today I am reviewing Terrifier 2. So this is, well, I reviewed the first film last year in 31 for Halloween week, so I thought the sequel also came out last year, so I thought I would review this one. So here I am reviewing Terrifier 2. So this takes place not long after the first one. In fact, it takes straight off from where the first film ended, where Art, the clown, awakens from the morgue and then, heads to a laundrette where he washes his clothes. And I'm thinking, that's some good detergent he's using to clean all those blood stains out. And then along the way he has a hallucination of a pale girl that's dressed like him and they play patty cake before he kills the attendant there. And then we time jump a year ahead where we're now focusing on this girl named Sienna, whose father is passed, but he designed this character that she's dressing as for Halloween. Her brother also wants to dress as Art. And of course, it's Halloween again and Art returns once again to wreak havoc and terrorize the small town that he's in. And Sienna, she gains extraordinary powers from her costume and, fights Art and has a final showdown with him. And of course the pale girl takes his head. Then there's this whole weird mid-credit scene where we see the survivor from the last film giving birth to Art's severed head, which I'm like, okay, that don't make sense, but there you go. So, what did I like about this film? Well, I liked that we got a sequel 6 years after the first one. Of course, we all know Art from, the All Hallows Eve film. And, David Howard Thornton, who plays Art, just does a brilliant job of playing him. I mean, Art is just, he gives Pennywise a run for his money. I mean, I'm not usually scared of clowns, but this guy, Art, I wouldn't want to come across him. I mean, the makeup and, the acting that David Howard Thornton does, he doesn't even say a line in this, and he just acts throughout his expressions, and he does brilliant just through doing that, expressions, that smiling and and all that. Yeah, and I believe he took inspiration from silent movies to perfect Art, and they pay off. And yeah, even the kills Art does is brutal. That whole scene where he kills that girl in the bedroom and he like mutilates the hell out of her, and when her mother comes home, she moves and I'm like, she's still alive. She's still alive. How? And yeah, Art ups the ante in this and gets more brutal with the killing. Probably not as brutal as the hacksaw kill from the first movie, if you know what I mean. But still, Art gets creative as he usually does. We also get a final girl in this, Sienna, and I love the actress who plays her. At first fearing Art, but then all of a sudden forgetting her fears and saves her little brother from Art, who also gets hold of him. And she actually fights him to the dead. She even dies briefly, but then comes back from the dead and fights Art. And yeah, we also get some other characters, this and some creative, interesting kills, like the whole mashed potato scene as well. Yeah. And still, this is a great sequel. Is it better than the first one? I would say it's got a better kills than that, of course, and we even get a good dream sequence where Sienna's like dreaming of the clown cafe, and then we have this really catchy song on a banjo going, drop on by the clown cafe, drop on by the clown cafe. Yeah, very oddly creepy and evil, but a good sequel. I guess one flaw with this is that this movie is a lot longer than the first film. The first one is about around the 90-minute mark, but this one, it goes on for like 2 hours and 15 minutes, or does it go on longer? It definitely is a couple of hours. Let me tell you, it does take it is quite the commitment to watch. When I first watched it, I was unaware of the time length, so I was like thinking, God, this film's going on a lot longer than I thought it would. And it was. I found, oh wow, this is about around 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes or something. It is a long one, but it's a good one, I think. We still don't get any mystery on Art other than I believe he is a supernatural creature. I don't know his exact origins. I don't think I want to know his exact origins. I think he's perfect just as he is, with no mystery there and just some dark evilness with him. And, I mean, Art was played by a different actor in All Hallows Eve, but David Howard Thornton has made the role his own, and he is the only one who can do it, who can play Art. And, will we get a Terrifier 2? Terrifier 3, I mean, sorry. I wouldn't mind a trilogy, to wrap this story up, a Terrifier 3. So, yeah, if we need a Terrifier 3, which I'd be open to, bring it, but don't milk it out and make sequel after sequel. I also like the cinematography in this, how it's done like an old, like, sort of like, I don't know, 80s movie. I don't know, I just like the quality of picture in this as well, and it's got some good writing and directing from Damien Leone, who gave us the first Terrifier as well, and All Hallows Eve. But yeah, this has a lot of good, practical effects. A lot of the visual and gory effects are very practical, and they are very well done, and I do like that. That all that practical work goes into it. Not a lot of CGI blood in it. Not a lot of CGI gore. It's all practical stuff, which I've got to give them credit to. I guess my only flaw is that this one was on a lot longer than it needed to be. But all in all, a solid film. Takes place on Halloween night. We get some more brutal and creative kills from Art, even parts that actually did make me wince, and it's usually hard for a film to do that, but if it can make me do that, then yeah, job well done. So ratings, what am I going to rate Terrifier 2? You know what, I will give this 4 stabs out of 5. 4 stabs out of 5 for Terrifier 2. So have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so feel free to check all that out. Also, I'm not the only one doing this 31-day challenge. There's many others in the horror community doing this. You know, I'm assuming that the 13th Wolfman's doing this one, and Retro Horror, and Tony Has Nine Fingers, and so many others. You know, because it is the season. So, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for some more Halloween week. You can watch all of this year's 31 so far as well on the channel. So yeah, see you tomorrow, and until next time, don't have nightmares.